안녕하세요. 오늘은 Crying in H MART라는 책을 소개해 드리려고 합니다. 네, 이 책은 H마트에서 울다라고 한국 책으로도 번역되어 있는데요. H마트는 미국, 영국, 캐나다에 있는 한아름 마트로 한인마트인데요. 굉장히 많이 알려진 유명한 한인마트입니다. 줄거리는 한국인 엄마와 미국인 아빠 사이에 태어난 작가 미셸 자우너의 실제 이야기인데요. 국적은 미국이지만 한국인 엄마를 통해 한국 문화를 접하게 되고 자신의 정체성 혼란을 겪는데 갑자기 엄마가 암에 걸리고 힘든 투병을 함께하지만 끝내 엄마는 돌아가셨어요. 그래서 엄마와 함께한 추억들을 되짚어보며 자신의 정체성을 세워보려는 작가의 성장 이야기라고 보시면 됩니다. 작가의 목소리로 읽어드리니까요. 챕터 1 앞부분 시작해볼게요.
1. Crying in H Mart. Ever since my mom died, I cry in H Mart. H Mart is a supermarket chain that specializes in Asian food. The H stands for 한아름, a Korean phrase that roughly translates to one armful of groceries. H Mart is where parachute kids flock to find the brand of instant noodles that reminds them of home. It's where Korean families buy rice cakes to make tteokguk, the beef and rice cake soup that brings in the new year. It's the only place where you can find a giant vat of peeled garlic because it's the only place that truly understands how much garlic you'll need for the kind of food your people eat. H Mart is freedom from the single-aisle ethnic section in regular grocery stores. They don't prop Goya beans next to bottles of sriracha here. Instead, you'll likely find me crying by the banchan refrigerators, remembering the taste of my mom's soy sauce eggs and cold radish soup. Or in the freezer section, holding a stack of dumpling skins, thinking of all the hours that Mom and I spent at the kitchen table, folding minced pork and chives into the thin dough. Sobbing near the dry goods, asking myself, am I even Korean anymore if there's no one left to call and ask which brand of seaweed we used to buy? Growing up in America with a Caucasian father and a Korean mother, I relied on my mom for access to our Korean heritage. While she never actually taught me how to cook, Korean people tend to disavow measurements and supply only cryptic instructions along the lines of, add sesame oil until it tastes like mom's. She did raise me with a distinctly Korean appetite. This meant a reverence for good food and a predisposition to emotional eating. We were particular about everything. Kimchi had to be perfectly sour, samgyeopsal perfectly crisped, stews had to be piping hot or they might as well have been inedible. The concept of prepping meals for the week was a ludicrous affront to our lifestyle. We chased our cravings daily. If we wanted the kimchi stew for 3 weeks straight, we relished it until a new craving emerged. We ate in accordance with the seasons and holidays. When spring arrived and the weather turned, we'd bring our camp stove outdoors and fry up strips of fresh pork belly on the deck.